How many of you believed that 8 or 9 months after a government is in office, so many of you would have lost your jobs? How many of you believe that? Because the slogan, when UNC wins, everybody wins. During the budget debate, promise made, promise kept. And you are soon to realize that it's all about lies, it is all about deception, it is all about misinformation, it is all about misleading, and it is all about an obsession of getting into power, doing what they want, and not delivering for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And therefore, I want to say a couple things before I end. To the people of Toko, Sangre Grande, and Kamutu Manzilina. Somebody said a while ago that the PNM has not identified or has not marketed the successes of the many projects that was done. And I know that if Marvin had more time, former Minister of Public Utilities, he would have talked about the multiplicity of projects that was done to improve the water supply for the people of Toko, Sangre Grande, and Kamutu Manzilina. And I want to place on record the appreciation of the People's National Movement to the work that Marvin did as Minister of Public Utilities. And I can ask you, the people of Toko, Sangre Grande, have you had an improvement of supply of water under the People's National Movement? But let me say a little more. Over the last couple months, many of you living in the East-West corridor have not had a proper supply of water. True or not? I can tell you, my colleague Birchwood from Lavental East Mova, his constituents have been ringing off his phone. No water supply. Many of the parts of Arima for Christmas, no water. Many parts of Malabar, Dabadi O'Meara, Dominic Romaine is here, calling up his phone. No water for days. St. Anne's, many parts, no water. After all the hundreds of millions of dollars that we spent, wicked and oppressive. And it is important for you, because I know when Marvin was the minister, one day without water, all you're calling. Y'all need to make it clear to this government, when you don't have water, do not sit idle and wait. And you're still calling Calm in Maraval, and you're calling Marvin, and you're calling Nyan, and you're calling Birchwood, and you're calling Kareem, and you're calling Simon. Call them. Go on the radio. Because it's about time that you recognize that the People's National Movement invested heavily to improve the lives of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And we may not have done all you wanted in Toko, Sangre Grande, all you wanted in Kamutu Manzilina, all you wanted in Arima, all you wanted in Mayaro, and all the different places. But look at the infrastructure. Look at the Elmina Clark Allen Highway. Look at the continuation of the road from Valencia to come and join with the Toko Main Road. For those of you who haven't gone to Matlot for a while, go and see the work that is being done to build that bridge there down by Shark River. Go and see it, because we know that the people of Matlot have been complaining. We know that. And go and see that fantastic project that is being done, or let me say started by the People's National Movement. We know about the lighthouse, that landmark that was repaired by Minister Randall Mitchell. I also know the number of home improvement grants and HVIP homes that have been built in this constituency. Some of you right here are beneficiaries of that. So yes, they came and they danced and they carry on and they convinced a lot of the young people that they're going to do all manner of things for you. And now you can't himself see them. They won't answer the phone. They promise ham, lamb, and jam. And then one of the reasons for the SOE is that your member of parliament was being attacked by certain persons. People of Toko, Sangre Grande, young people, the Civilian Conservation Corps, the YAPA program, where a number of you were benefiting from training for agricultural programs started by Foster Cummings, where you were going to be able to get your little 1 acre of land. They closed down CCC. They closed down the YAPA program. They closed down MyLat. They closed down MyPart. What do they expect? This was a constituency where thousands of you benefited from CPEP, from URP, from reforestation. This here is a bread basket, Kumuto Mansalina and Toko Sangre Grande, providing agricultural products to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. But this, could you imagine, after all, you vote for them. After you vote for them, they turn on and they kick you and close down all of these projects to help the young people. Go to all the areas in Toko Sangre Grande, visit them, and you see how many of the young people who was there jumping and dancing promised them nothing for them. But I'm warning you again, because they're under pressure, they're hiding, and they're planning, and they're plotting, because they want to come back now, and they want to hug you up, and they want to beg you, and they want to make back, and they want to come and offer you again. The $100, the couple hundred and the jersey. And don't tell me that they can't give all your work, you know, because plenty people get in work. While you're traveling the Toko Main Road and all fishing pond, and you're going to Mayaro and all these different places, and the grass higher than me and you put together. They tell you it has a set of ghost gang in CPEP. They have a set of ghost gang in URP. They have a set of ghost gang in reforestation. But all of a sudden now, very quietly, people start to work. But how they give back, how will you get back work? How it is? Because they never intended to give you no work. They wanted your vote. Be careful. And you must tell yourselves, you must put a value on yourself. They went to La Hoqueta some time ago. They carry microwave, they carry bed, they carry fridge, they carry stove. Now let me tell you all something. Because plenty of you all have some of them things in all your house, but they go bring it back when election come. Take it and vote for the PNM. And I believe I've said enough for the night. This is not our final. As a matter of fact, we selected Sangre Grande as the place to have our first meeting for 2026. As the sister constituency, I have a lot of people from Sangre Grande coming to my office because they can't see the MP. And I want to say, because I'm seeing quite a few councillors here, both from Arima and those who are here from Sangre Grande. We need to take back the Sangre Grande Corporation. You all know very well, I now have an area in Valencia that previously fell under Sangre Grande. And when I walk in that area, there's a UNC councillor. And because he believes that a lot of the people there vote for the PNM, nothing for them. But don't worry, you know, elections come in, and you all will have the opportunity to return Sangre Grande to the people's national movement.
Great is the PNM.
It is time that you, the people of Toko Sangre Grande, of Camuto Manzalena, of Arima, of St. Anne's, of Maraval, of Diego Martin, all the different Diego Martin, of Dabadi or Mausika Malabar, it is time that you say to this government in a very loud and clear tone, you have had enough. Your vote means something. And I want to urge you, because don't let them convince you that the People's National Movement does not understand the importance of people paying tax, doesn't understand that people should do the right thing. We are all for that. Because one of the main things about this taxing and traffic is that we had put in place the demerit system. We had an alternative. But you know what? Once there's a PNM plan, it ain't good. That's part of the problem. And the other thing is, once they feel that you were involved in a project and a program under the PNM, they want to get rid of you. So you're coming to ask for my vote. But then when the time comes, I ain't good enough to get a job. Wake up, people. They have ignored you for too long. They are taxing you. They are not communicating with you. They are dismantling our culture. They are abandoning the youth. Too many small businesses are closing down because of the policies of this government. And you all know that the person selling the little doubles, the little bacon shark, selling the little bacon saltfish, selling the little drinks, the people buying were the URP, the CPEP, and the reforestation people. So when you send home 30,000 of them, you understand why communities cannot function. And let me say to you, as the political leader of the People's National Movement, we celebrate at the end of this month 70 years as a party.
Great is the PNM.
We as a party, we are for democracy. We are the party of Eric Williams, of George Chambers, of Patrick Manning, of Keith Christopher Rowley, and now me, your leader of the People's National Movement. Yeah! And we also know that Stuart Young as well served as the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. All PNM. So we have a track record in every area, in the education system, building schools and developing policies for education, in the health sector, a state-of-the-art hospital here in Sangre Grande, built by the People's National Movement. And there's not an area, be it sports, be it energy, be it health, be it education, be it culture, that the People's National Movement has not developed and excelled. And I want to say, as I close, that we, the people of the PNM, we will continue to fight for you. We will continue to defend workers. We will defend the small business owners. We will defend our culture. we'll defend our democracy, and we'll defend and ensure that the People's National Movement return to government of Trinidad and Tobago.
Great is the PNM.
So to all of you who have taken the time to come here this evening, I hope that you enjoy this meeting. This is our first of many. We are going to be on the road. We are going to be going from constituency to constituency. We are going to be raising our voices. We are going to be educating you. We are going to be sharing with you the philosophy and wisdom of the People's National Movement. And we will give you hope. And when the next election is called, we are going to return to office. And I will close by saying, great is the PNM.
Great
is
the
the PNM.
PNM.
And we shall prevail.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody from Kumoto, Manzanilla? Say yeah, yeah. Anybody from Toko, Sangre Grande? Say yeah, yeah. Anybody from PNM family? Say yeah, yeah. One thing I sure about, make some noise for the Honourable Leader of the Opposition. I couldn't wait to hear shit today. You all ready to have some fun? Put your hands up in the air, give me the tune one time. If you're feeling red and you're on fire, put your hands in the air. Ole, 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 the boss. Ole, ole, if you're ready, put your hands in the air. 1, 2, 3. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Everybody feeling hot, hot, hot. Put your 2 hands in the air. Where's my PNM family? Feeling hot, hot, hot. Woo! Show my hands in the air. Let me go. Me mind on fire. Me soul on fire. Feel it hot, hot. Make some noise for Sanjeev. Party people. All around we feel it hot, hot, hot. Make some noise. What to do on a night like this? Music sweet. I can't resist. I feel it to vote for the Balize. Trinidad and Tobago, we say PNM. We say rum bum bum bum. Gypsy, say me rum bum. Tell me, I'm gonna rum bum bum bum. Everybody sing with me. Ole, 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 ole. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Hey, feeling hot, hot, hot. Put your hands in the air. Reloader. If you're ready to stain your finger right now, show me your finger up in the air. Give me the injection. It's a time, come on, the better, red up at it. Cause when you're ready to vote, we do it. I am feeling like a boss. Oh, I'm getting money and eating. I can't get over this feeling. This is my home, I'm not leaving. If you love PNM, play yourself, play a mass. Ready to vote, we voting Penny. We voting, we ready to vote. If you love Ash, oh yeah, I live for the carnival. And I know that it will be magical. Misbehave, make some noise from Marvin, Nyan Gospel, Solomon Versace, Elevate. Come on, that's it. It's a time, come on, to get down, wake up. I come to when I'm jamming, I shall do that shit more. Cause when you're ready to vote now, I just do it like that. Love you all, somebody say yeah, yeah.
Yeah! Yes, man, Rishi Singh. Round of applause. We have some more entertainment.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to officially wrap this meeting, we want to say thank you, each and every single one of you all, for being here. As was said and repeated, now it's time for us to work, and get the People's National Movement back in power. So on that great day together, we can say, great is the PNM, great is the PNM, great is the PNM, and we shall prevail. We introduce to you, Tiny.
Pleasant evening, everyone. So I just wanted to dedicate this song to the resilient PNM people. Now this song is entitled, You Never Know. When we look and we see the faces, you see them smiling, but you never know what people are going through. DJ, let's go. You never know. Oh, yo, yo. She wakes up every morning with the rising of the sun. A hard-working mother whose job is never done. Their father gone long time, walked out and left the burdens behind. Still she walks proud, knowing that she cannot give up the grind. She has 3 children to nurture, provide for and send to school. Life has dealt her blows, yet she remains focused and cool. She fights her battles without a pause, but yet she fights for a worthy cause. She always smiles in public, but cries behind closed doors. No one really knows what she's feeling inside, but still she walks with her head held high. You never know what someone is going through. You see them with a smile, but inside they're so sad and blue. And while their world keeps falling apart, they cry in silence in the dark, hoping that the sun would come shining through. You never know the pain that someone feels. They may look happy, but their true feelings are concealed. When you see them with a glow, they could be putting on a show. You never know, whoa, whoa, you never know. You never, never, never know. You don't know how much traffic fines you have to pay, eh? Trial and tribulation. They are fractured inside, but they never display their frustration. They keep holding it together through restless nights and lonely days. And being melancholy to them is more than just a phase. Their hearts are heavy, but they still try their best. In a crowded room, they would stand up to the test. Smiling in the face of adversity, caught up in the web of misery. But yet they keep it reserved, so the world cannot see. No one really knows how they hurting inside, behind closed doors. No one hears their cry. You never know what someone is going through. You see them with a smile, but inside they're so sad and blue. And while their world keeps falling apart, they cry in silence in the dark, hoping that the sun would come shining through. You never know the pain that someone feels. They may look happy, but their true feelings are concealed. So when you see them with a glow, they could be putting on a show. You never know, whoa, whoa, you never know. So this is for all those people who are judged. Lend a hand to your brother and sister, right? I wrote this verse this morning. Someone may be drowning in deep despair, afraid to reach out because they believe that no one cares. Pulling dark shades over heavy and swollen eyes, and like a chameleon, a true expert in disguise. Hear me? Some are suffering in silence with no food to eat. When the landlord for rent, yet keeping it discreet. Gone out of sight, can't see them no more. They sick of knocking on heaven's door, but they keep it inside and the pain they're endure. No one really knows what you feeling inside behind closed doors. No one hears your cry. You never know what someone is going through. You see them with a smile, but inside they're so sad and blue. And while their world keeps falling apart, they cry in silence in the dark, hoping that the sun would come shining